what is up, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. Yes, I am a rapper.
Forget about that, I got better things to talk about, like standing up for all these kids that suffer from self-doubt.
And you can bet your bottom dollar that I play games.
Damn.
What did you get up here?
Oh.
Oh, shit!
Mine! That sounded like a mine.
Here, let's go, shit. Oh my god.
Mine.
Now, I want to go over a couple of things with you guys before we get started. Numero uno, this series was inspired by another creator, and while I was editing the previous episodes, I didn't realize that I was saying his name wrong the entire time. So without further ado, I do want to say I'm very sorry that I was pronouncing your name wrong this whole time, but Coozie is the one that inspired this series. I loved all of his equipment series, his equipment guide series episodes, and it inspired me to create my own. So I'll leave links in the description to his channel so you guys can go and check him out. Please make sure you stop by, give him a follow, subscribe to him. He's a really great guy and a really great creator, and he does a lot of great work, so please make sure you check him out. The next thing that I want to cover with you guys is, this is the 5th episode of the series, and while this episode and the previous episodes have been pre-recorded, the next episodes from here on out will be recorded live on my Twitch channel. So if you're not following me on Twitch, please make sure you click the link to my channel in the description down below and come follow the channel and hang out with us and be a part of the journey of prestiging and getting this equipment guide series done. Anyways, now we can get down to business. So in this episode, we are going to be going over and talking about the EMF Reader. We're going to go over all the tiers and how each one functions and works. So enough talking the talk. Let's walk the frickin' walk. Alrighty, now I know you guys are wondering why it looks so different behind me. I'm gonna be completely upfront and honest with you. After working the night shift yesterday at work, I just feel completely lazy. There's no other explanation. I didn't feel like taking the time to set up the backlight. I didn't feel like turning off the lights. I wanted this to be as intimate and as real as possible, if that makes sense. So that is why it looks a little bit different setup wise in the room that I'm in. Hopefully it doesn't deter you guys in any way, but if it's not the look you're looking for, I apologize. Anyway, we are in the truck, and once again, just for the sake of the new people watching, I will go over what difficulty I am playing on. I am playing a custom difficulty. The preset is professional. The only difference is I turn the breaker on for the game because I don't want to take too much time looking for the breaker, turning it on, this, that, and the third. So that way we can save some time and get these episodes banged out real quick. We are here in the truck. This is our tier 1 gear. Let's grab our flashlight and let's grab this tier 1 EMF reader. So now, I know you're wondering, how do you turn this little shit on? I right click. It may be different for you if you have different keybinds, but I right click and it turns on just like that. So now let's grab the keys, let's go inside, and let's try to find the ghost. Alrighty, we're here. We're gonna try to find the ghost. Let's see if we can get any activity recorded on this thing. Ooh, we have tarot cards. We may be coming back for those. I know you guys are probably wondering, why are you always on Tanglewood? I think I'll make a separate video talking about this and explaining it, because I'm gonna be upfront and honest with you guys. Ooh, boom. Tanglewood is my favorite map. For a vast amount of reasons, and I will definitely make a video explaining that. Let me know in the comments down below what your favorite map is to play on. Is it a big map? Is it a small map? Is it Tanglewood? Is it Willow? Is it Edgefield? Is it Grafton? Bleasdale? Like, let me hear you. Let me see you, because I can't hear you. Let me see you sound off in the comments and tell me what your favorite map is to play on. I'm not getting anything right now, and it's actually kind of off-putting to me at the moment. So when it comes to the EMF reader, in complete honesty, you're only going to need one if you're playing solo. If you're playing multiplayer with a squad or whatever, I just made it sound like we're playing Fortnite. But if you're playing multiplayer with some friends, then I can see the need for having more than one. But you only get 2, I believe, when you load into the game. And so 2 is the maximum I'm pretty sure that you can buy. But anyway, let me go over what the different levels of the EMF mean. So obviously we went over, it's right click to turn on and off, for me anyway. If you have different keybinds, it's probably a different button. And that's okay. But level 1, it doesn't mean anything. Level 1 is like, it's on, it's working, it's activated, all the stuff, all the things. Level 2 means that the ghost has touched something, and I see my breath in here. Anyway, so level 2 means that the ghost has touched something, whether if it was a light switch, whether it tapped on a window, whether if it touched a door. That's what level 2 means on the EMF. Now, level 3 means that the ghost threw something. So I'm currently waiting for it to do that here. It can throw cups, it can throw a plate, it can throw a spoon, it can throw a fork, it can throw this teapot. There we go. Boom. Just like that. We got a level 3 right there. Right as we're talking about it. So level 3 means that it threw something, and we saw that in action right there. So level 4 means there's a ghost event. So anytime a ghost event happens, the EMF needle will jump to 4. Level 5 is your evidence. Plain and simple. If you get an EMF 5, that tells you what kind of ghosts that you're going to be dealing with. So let's go over what level 5 EMF level 5 ghosts there are. So we have Spirit, Wraith, Jinn, Shade, Oni, Goryo, Twins, Obake, Raiju, and Myling. And we're getting a ghost event right now. EMF's going crazy. So we're gonna wait for this to end, and I'm gonna walk over to where the ghost is, and we're gonna get an EMF level 4 right off the bat here. This is quite the event. You look great today, buddy. Boom. EMF level 4 right there. Woo! And we got the friggin' breath in our ear, dog. Wow. So yeah, that's the tier 1. It's still not really my preferred item to use, the tier 1 EMF. It works, but it's not as great as the other tiers. Now let's go ahead, let's leave the house, and let's talk about tier 2. Alrighty, you guys, we are back here in the truck. We're back at Tanglewood, and we have our tier 2 gear. We have our tier 2 flashlight and our tier 2 EMF. You see how I tricked you there? You really thought. Anyway, so yeah, we have our tier 2 EMF, and for those OG Phasmo players, you know this is the original model for the EMF until they started adding different tiers for the EMF and different styles for it. So this EMF is definitely easier to read than, I mean, it's just as easy to read. Let me be fair. It's just as easy to read than all the other EMF readers. I say that like there's a crap ton, but there's not. All the different levels still mean the same thing. So level 1 doesn't mean anything. It just means it's turned on. Level 2, the ghost touched something. Level 3, the ghost threw something. And level 4, there's a ghost event. And level 5 is your evidence. Alrighty, let's go in the house and see if we can find this ghost. Alrighty, we are in here. Let's go find this Ghostington. Do we have a mirror? What the hell? I heard that door slam. I just don't know where it happened. Oh, I heard that. Where was that? Maybe it slammed that door. Were you in the kitchen? Are you in the kitchen again? Are you cooking me a sandwich? What is your favorite kind of sandwich? I know this is a ooh, there we go. Level 3, the ghost threw something. Correct me if I'm wrong, sound off in the comments. Wow, I just watched that happen in 4K. The EMF sound for the tier 2, I feel, used to be different. Like, this is the new and improved. Oh, hello. This ghost is going sicko mode. He just turned off the breaker. So now we know it's not a djinn. This is absolutely, this ghost is going crazy right now. Okay, honestly, let's just leave the house. I don't feel safe. So the tier 2 EMF is different as far as the look, but still operates the same way as the tier 1. It has a distinct sound when it hits EMF level 5. It's pretty high pitched and it's pretty annoying to the ear if you're sensitive to that kind of stuff. But that's the tier 2 EMF. There's really not too much to it. Now, the one that you're gonna have to take notes on is the next one we're about to cover, which is the tier 3 EMF, which we're gonna go over right now. One thing I did forget to mention about the tier 2 EMF reader after looking at my notes is that it has a 2-meter detection radius. Tier 1, I'm not really sure what the detection radius is on that. It's probably very, very low or non-existent. Let me know in the comments if you have other info on that. But anyways, we are here, we're in the truck, we got our gear, we got our tier 3 flashlight, and here is the tier 3 EMF. It's a very different look. As you can tell, it has 3 different levels for readings. 3 different... You know what I'm trying to say, I hope, I pray. Anyway, let's go into the house and let's try to find where this ghost is. So with the tier 3 EMF reader, the EMF 5 sound is very distinct and it's not as irritating as the tier 2 EMF. It's already throwing things. And so here we can see that we have an EMF level of 3. We have a range of 2.30 and it's pointing into the direction where the activity happened. So even though we're in the garage, it could not have happened in the garage. It could have happened in the kitchen and we're in the wrong room. So let's stand in the kitchen and let's see what happens here. But you can get 3 different readings at once and they could all be different levels. You could get a 2, you could get a 3, you could get a 4. It just opened a door somewhere, touched a door somewhere. I don't know where. But yeah, like I said, it has a 3.5 meter detection radius. It can give you 3 readings at once. It'll tell you the range of how far the sound happened, and it will also point into the direction that the interaction happened. All the levels still mean the same thing. So level 1 doesn't, it's not happening. Because it's already on. Level 2, the ghost touched something. Level 3, ghost threw something. Level 4 is a ghost event, and level 5 is your evidence. Yeah, this is definitely the better EMF, in my opinion. This is the best one, and you'll probably hear me say that a lot about the tier 3 items, because honestly, the tier 3 items are goated. Boom, there we go. We got a door touch. So now when you come over to the spot where the interaction happened, it will just show a pure dot. So you're seeing that firsthand right here, right now. But yeah, man, that's the tier 3 EMF in a nutshell. Anywho, that's gonna do it for today's episode. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you liked what you saw, please make sure you hit that like button. If you have any other questions about the EMF reader or have any info of your own to share, make sure you leave a comment down below and I'll make sure to try to respond to every single comment that is left. Make sure you subscribe to the channel if you're enjoying this series so far. There's gonna be a lot of other videos besides Phasmophobia that get uploaded in the future, so just be aware of that. Phasmo Phasmo is one of my main games, but there will be other content from other games that get posted as well. So just as a fair heads up to you guys, and especially the new people that are subscribed right now. If you are new here and you have missed any of the other episodes of this equipment guide series, I have the playlist showing right now of where you can click and watch all those episodes in one spot. I'm also gonna share a very hilarious Phasmophobia video that has nothing but pure laughter and dirty jokes and all the stuff and things. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. I'll catch you in the next one. Take care of yourselves. Much love. Peace.